Hi guys, I'm Max. 10 years I'm creating mobile apps for fashion e-commerce, and for this time new generation of customers appeared. But all fashion marketplaces are working the same as 10 years ago. And it looks for me as a great unicorn opportunity. So self-expression is very important for Gen Z, and clothes is a big part of self-expression. Ecology and finances are important for Gen Z. That's why they love to buy used clothes. And they love to watch videos and other UGC to make decision to buy some product or not. That's why to create a great new gen fashion marketplace, we need to take all the best from the social networks, from the second-hand marketplaces, and mix it together with AI features. That's how Swapp was born. And you can see our real iOS app. It's TikTok-style feed with a lot of UGC and clothes to buy. And users can easily compare sizes with seller and chat to buy clothes. I took all my experience and result of hundreds A/B tests and customer interviews to create the marketplace with 98% of successful orders and happy buyers. Also, we have good dynamics of growing if we're using the same daily budget. And we have 50 transactions and $500 GMV. And the market is huge, 25 billion transactions. And most of them is in offline. And it sounds like a great disruption opportunity. And it looks like we have a lot of competitors. But all marketplaces on this market have only 30% of it. And all of them can provide a lot of sustainable and cheap clothes, but we can provide it with absolutely another experience, and our customers love this experience. And we'll make money on every transaction as usual marketplace, but not only on this. We will add subscription on useful AI features. And we have a strategy to take over the world, but now we are focusing on UK market. And our team is the best team for this task. We have very big experience in e-commerce, in mobile apps, in startups. And we are a really powerful team. We know what we do. And now we are raising $300K to involve 100K users and improve our app. But the main goal for today is to take $25K. This money will be enough to show the same traction in the UK market as we have in Ukraine, to generate revenue in the UK market, and to increase evaluation of our company. So, dear investors, it's the moment you dreamed about. It's like an Uber or Airbnb. It's old school disruptor. And I made all dirty job to approve all hypotheses and spend for it my own $20K. So this time is coming. And you can be a part of the next unicorn.
Let's go. Amazing. So, time for the jury. Let's start with the online. Do you have any questions? Our amazing online jury. If yes, just unmute yourself. If not, then we go to the offline jury. Who has a question?
Yeah, we have some here from Ivan and me at least. So can I start, Ivan? Or you want to?
Yeah, I'll just, quick question. Yeah, here. Hi, I'm the investor, one of them. You said three or four times you've mentioned that you're disrupting the market. Yeah. Could you tell me how are you disrupting it? What's the disruption?
Yeah, you can. This have current marketplaces looks like. Gen Z is a big audience, and they provide a functionality like this functionality is not for the generation. That's why we can see that marketplaces still have, it's the only one domain in the second hand, that marketplaces have so small part of the market. You know, the electronics or other or toys, everything is in some marketplaces, in managed marketplaces or C2C marketplaces. But the fashion industry, you know, current marketplaces, it's just a standard marketplace.
You said it's 30%, right? So that's not small. 30%, that's a lot. And then do you know why they're having only 30%, not more? And how are you going to increase that number?
Yes. This is the functionality that is very useful or very convenient for this niche. I worked in Casta, and we made a lot of A/B tests, and we know that what customers need. They need to know how this clothes will look like on them, how it will fit on them. That's why we made this important thing that we are focused on user sizes, not the brand sizes, user sizes, and how important is recommendations and user-generated content. So that's why we have a lot. You can see the 8,000 registrations.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you've answered the question, though. Thank you. I think we can proceed.
Yeah, thanks. And Max, first of all, I would like to note that at least traction of your pitch deck is tremendous, I would say, because I had a chance to see it like a week ago, and nowadays it looks like really a clear one, and everything looks definitely better, much better than it was. But regarding the questions, so about today's goal, as you mentioned, 25K. So how are you going to use those, and how it can help you? As we see, you have some like financial traction as well, but about those money, how you will spend them?
Yes, we have a GTM strategy which we approved on Ukrainian market, and we already prepare to launching on UK market. So we find influencers we need, micro communities we need. So we are ready to, first of all, to buy ads in influencers, to launch in this community, to create atomic networks, because it's a social commerce. We need a networks in our app. So after it, we will, after these users created initial content, we just launch advertising, and after it, we will have enough users to make this engine working. We know that we need 3,000 registrations users and a few hundred content to have this motion. So, as we calculated, we will have the same, for this money, we will have the same traction.
Sorry, Max, so shortly, you will spend everything for influencers and ads. Am I right about that?
Influencers, ads, yes, because we already have the fully working product.
Got it, thanks. And another one, but a short one, please, with short answers. So your personal background, you was a part of Casta team. Did I get it right? So what was your role actually there?
I was mobile lead with and product, some like product, with product tasks. So I was lead, mobile lead.
Mobile product lead.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. So we have a question from the online. Anton, please unmute yourself.
Hi, thanks for the speech. So the question is around like you keep talking about A/B tests. Can you plan like 98% of conversion? Can you tell me about in absolute numbers and what was the design of the A/B tests? You mentioned hundreds, if I don't mistaken.
Yes, good question. I made hundreds A/B tests, not in the Swapp only. In Swapp we can make about up to 10 tests. But A/B tests we made in Casta, in
Can you tell me about this 10?
Yes, yes.
Can you tell me about this 10 design and what was the target like and what is the conversion like you've expected and what decisions have you made using that?
Okay, if you want to listen only about the Swapp A/B tests, we tested that additional feed for sizes. For users, we show only clothes which will fit good on user. And the main fear was if users have a small part of content, the retention will be much lower. And yes, it was approved, and we removed this feed for now. As well, we are showing a flat on the publication. And users from USA or UK install the app, they see that a lot of Ukrainian flag, and they don't add the closest to the platform. And we need initial content, so we create A/B test to check if we're not showing flat on the first session, what we will have. And we have increasing of the publication from the foreign countries. More.
Yeah, like I would expect to hear some numbers, right? Like what was the numbers of sessions you've studied? What was like 98% of conversion? Like what is this absolute number? What do you mean by that?
Do you mean this one number or next one?
Yes, and you mentioned that you used A/B tests to have this conversion. So what are the absolute numbers for this? Like how many sessions you studied and what? Like, yeah.
Okay, we have 50 transactions, and only one transaction user cancel on the warehouse.
Got it. Thanks.
Andrei?
Yeah, I have actually two questions and one comment. When you say we tested on Ukraine, it's going to work somewhere else, I'm fucking deeply concerned. It's not going to work, most likely. And I think all investors will agree on this one. That's first question. Here's in the documents, it's mentioning that you have investors and options for 18.25% of equity. I believe it's 10% option pool and 8.25 for investors. What's the actual numbers and who behind this number?
I don't know what the numbers you can see. You see? So for investors, we left 20%.
Yeah, it says investors and options 18.25%. So who are investors? Or it's you want to sell for 18%?
Can I see? Oh, investor. It's a cap table for the future, for future investments.
Okay. Don't do this. Okay, the second question is, can you go to your ask slide? And that's what you want to sell for the current round, right? 18? Yeah. Okay. Can you walk me through? You want to spend $300,000 and get 4K in revenue.
Yeah.
It's a mistake? It's
no,
a revenue.
it's not a mistake. It's
just 4,000, not even MRR. It's just revenue.
Yes. It's a C2C marketplace. It's not a B2B SaaS to make two clients to achieve $5,000 or $10,000. No, we need a lot of transactions. But when it's working, we will have a much better revenue in the future, much better than.
So where did this $300,000 will get you? Because from these numbers, it doesn't look like you're going to be in a good spot for the fundraising for the subsequent round.
Maybe that's why we have no investments yet. But yes, but about your first question, I need this money to show this traction on UK market, because all of us want to see the traction on the target market. I know this. Here I tested only product, and of course marketing as well. But the main goal was to create product and to launch it, and it was achieved.
Okay, I think we have one question from the audience, from the jury online. One question, one quick answer. Who has a question? Kirill. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Quick question about recommendation system. As I understood, it should be a core of your product. If I'm right, can you tell a little bit about that?
About recommendations? Yes, it's
About recommendations. Yeah.
yes. We need first of all, we are working to analyze picture. We use AI, and we will implement this feature a little bit later. We analyze the content. We create a profile for the content. We create a profile for the user. We imagine in the few buckets users, location, styles, and other important stuff, like a TikTok. We know how they working, and we will implement the same, but with sizes. Yeah. So yeah, we are working on it to implement this algorithms.
Okay, perfect. Good job, Maxim. Thank you super much. Let's give her a round of applause.